Have you ever walked out of an appointment thinking something still isn't right? For example, your child is still uncomfortable, still reactive, still exhausted, constipated, skin's breaking out, or maybe they're melting down. Maybe every test is coming back normal. You're not imagining it, you're actually early, and you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you the real reasons so many kids today are dealing with ongoing gut-related symptoms. The ones most people overlook. You'll understand why your child's symptoms seem random, why nothing you've tried has worked long-term, and the simple first steps that finally give you clarity without guessing. My name is Dr. KRISTIN KIDGELL. And for almost 3 decades, I've helped families understand the deeper patterns behind gut issues, behavior, sleep, inflammation, skin flare-ups, even emotional up and downs that don't seem to be making sense. More importantly, I'm a mom, and I've walked this journey with my daughter, Madison. I sat in the same rooms you've sat in, actually, and I've asked the same questions you're asking. I knew something was wrong. I was told actually everything was fine. I've actually was given other interesting things that I don't need to throw anybody in their bus, but it's like that voice is tapping you on the shoulder, and I get it. You're not dramatic. You're not overreacting, and you're definitely not alone. Let's start unraveling things together. Let's start with the part nobody talks about. Why kids have so many gut-related symptoms in the first place. This isn't about blaming parents or blaming doctors. It's about understanding the environment our kids are growing up in. Kids today are eating foods their grandparents wouldn't even recognize. They're highly processed snacks, preservatives, foods, additives, lab-created ingredients. Even when parents are buying healthy, hidden irritants can throw off sensitive systems. This doesn't mean food is the enemy. It means our kids' bodies are reacting to an environment that changed faster than they did. So stress and sensory overload is a real topic, and kids live in constant stimulation. Screens, noise, bright lights, fast-paced schedules, social pressure starting early. The nervous system and gut talk nonstop. The nervous system is overloaded, the gut becomes reactive. That can look like harder bedtimes, emotional swings, digestive changes, selective eating, nighttime tummy aches, irritable after meals. These aren't random. They're signals. For an example, the illness-antibiotic recovery cycle. Antibiotics can be life-saving, absolutely, but many moms notice that after a round of antibiotics or after back-to-back illnesses, their child's digestive and mood and skin can shift. Okay? The body always tries to find rebalance, and sometimes it needs help restoring that balance. The bottom line is kids today are experiencing more gut symptoms because their environment is changing faster than their bodies can adapt. Another topic is why symptoms seem random, but they really aren't. And moms tell me literally all the time, Dr. KRISTIN, these symptoms don't make any sense. And I said the same thing. One day is fine, the next day is chaos. So let me help you decode that. Symptoms actually aren't random. Symptoms are patterns. And that's why we have symptom tracker PDFs. Most moms were never taught to even recognize them. Most moms intuitively are just watching them anyways. It's like their body's communicating with us through their digestion, through their skin, through their moods, through their energy, through their sleep, through reactions to certain foods. When the signals feel scattered or inconsistent, it doesn't mean that something is wrong, actually. Let's look at it a little bit differently. It means the system, the body, is asking for clarity. It's asking for help, and that's where moms kind of get stuck. I was there, I get it. So you're managing the symptoms, you're not understanding them, or maybe you understand them, but you don't understand where they're coming from. The good news is, once you understand the pattern, everything starts to make sense, and you have to rely on your instinct. So missed signs moms don't connect to the gut. Well, let's look at the early signs many parents are overlooking that can lead to really horrible problems down the line. You'll probably recognize maybe one of them. The wired but tired kid at bedtime, is exhausted but can't settle. Often the gut-brain communication is the issue here. The emotional after eating child, certain foods can overstimulate a sensitive system. Growing pains that don't match growth. Sometimes it's the body signaling an internal strain or discomfort that when paired with digestive complaints can help identify some things. Random skin rashes, bumps, red cheeks after eating, some eczema patches, and often the gut is speaking through the skin. Nighttime stomach aches, classic pattern. When the nervous system quiets, the gut gets its opportunity to work more and be louder. The selective eater who, quote, knows what their body can't handle. Sometimes kids actually do avoid foods that make them uncomfortable, even when they can't explain why. And most adults can relate to that. Mood swings that seem to come out of nowhere, that's the gut. That's the gut-brain axis. Neurologically speaking, that's communicating to us and the parents, right? None of these signs mean something is medically wrong per se. These are signals, and the gut sends signals everywhere. So this is where I come in. My job isn't to diagnose or treat anything. My job is to help moms and families decode the patterns inside their child or family's symptoms so they finally understand what the body has been trying to say. I attempt to be the calm guide, but I do have a lot of energy. I am the pattern decoder, mom-tested, family-proven educator. What I learned while helping my daughter in the first decade of her life shaped everything I teach today over a decade later than that. You don't need another random supplement. You don't need another elimination diet. You need clarity. The kind that helps stop the guessing. So before you change your child's diet, before you spend money on supplements, before you are Googling and using chat at 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe midnight, I don't know how a mom is staying up till 2, but start with clarity. Take the free Moms and Kids Gut quiz. My daughter and I put it together, and it shows you your child's gut patterns and gives you simple, personalized starting steps without guessing and without overwhelm. We don't want overwhelm. The link is right here with the video description. And remember, you are not imagining your child's symptoms. You're actually early, which is huger than you can imagine. I get the calls that you would not, you probably don't know somebody. We're going to start seeing it more, unfortunately. Let's make a movement of getting this information out early to parents. It's not fun when these late teens and early 20-year-olds are having really scary appointments because things that we noticed young went unaddressed and unchecked. Let's check it now. Let's wrap our heads around it now. Let's not get overwhelmed, and let's get clarity and remove the chaos and the confusion, and let's find calm in what we are noticing as the body's reaction to gut symptoms. Thanks for watching. If this helped you see how gut health connects to your family's mood, skin, focus, tap like. It really does help moms that are out there looking find videos like this. Hit subscribe for new weekly videos that make gut health simple to understand. And before you go, you might want to take the quiz, the gut health quiz. It's easy, it's free. The link is right below. See you in the next video.